So once you order the particular product, it will be showing you in this way. Order number is this much, date is this, email ID, your what is the cash you need to pay, and its cash payment method is cash on delivery. And you have purchased this particular item in 2-3, that means quantity is 3 and total is 900. And billing address, the address which you have given will show over here. And generally, now for what email ID I have given, I have given my email ID to me over here. See, I have received the email ID. Your new website order has been received. Thank you. It will show you like this. Thank you for your order. Just to let you know, we have received your order and it's now being processed. That means to the user, now I have given my email ID. That is why I got the email. But if you enter your credentials, then you will get the email. We have received your order and it's now being processed. This is your order summary and the billing address is this. So with proof, you have purchased the product. This is about simple product. Now we will go to variable product. So again, I have created a simple product. It's done. Now to create a variable product, again, I need to go to products and click on add new. So go to add new, and here, variable product in the sense different sizes, different colors, different variations, a product which has different variations. So now I want to create a product which is skirt. Yeah, let's take the skirt. Skirt with different colors and sizes, let's assume. So I want to take any nice name, Studio Shringa. Let's take this and come back over here. Paste the product name over here. Then just ignore that SEO part. Product short description and product lengthy description of the product you need to give. So I'm just copying this description over here. Mustard, yellow, and pink floral, whatever it is. So just copy. I'm just removing this and I'm reducing it to H2. Then give the lengthy description of the product. Just scroll down. For now, I'm taking just this much as my lengthy description. You can copy the whole part. And okay. Then my product category is women's wear. Add new category. You can give product tag. For now, I'm not giving. Then select the product. You are done with simple product. So now we have to go to the variable product. Select the product data as variable. And here, set the product image first. So go to upload files, select files. And I have this skirt with me. So I'm just selecting that particular skirt. Set product image. Okay, my product image has been set. Now, if you want to give any SKU, that is called stock keeping unit, you can give over here. Manage quantity, that is 100. Do not allow. Here I'm giving it as 7. Don't click on this option called sold individually. If you click on this option called sold individually, then you will not be able to add products. That means, see, the particular t-shirt we have purchased 3. If you select the option sold individually, you'll be able to select only one product at once. So do not select this option called sold individually. Now directly go into the attributes option. Go into attributes. Here you need to add attributes. Attributes in the sense, the size, the colors, these are known as attributes. So click on add symbol. Now I will give some sizes and I'll give some colors. So for first, let's give some size. Size, that is my attribute name. And what sizes I have with me. So I'll be giving as L, that is, what does that L mean? Long, right? Long. And then medium, again space, again small. These are the sizes which are available with me. That means this particular product is available in these 3 sizes. And click on used for variation. That means I can use this product for variation. So click on save attribute. I have given one attribute, that is size. Now I'll be giving one more attribute. See, my size attribute has been given. Now I'll be giving one more attribute called colors. So click on add and give one more attribute called colors. So colors or color, whatever it is. Now I have this skirt in 2 colors. So I'm giving just 2 colors over here. That is yellow and white. It's up to you how many colors you have. You can just mention those colors. So again, used for variations and save attributes. Now, this particular product is in 2 colors and 3 sizes. That means how many combinations can be created? 2 colors and 3 sizes. 3 to the 6. 6 combinations can be created. Okay. Just click on save attributes. I think it's already been saved. Okay. Now go to variations. Go to variations part. Yes, go to variations. Here you need to mention create variations from all the attributes. Now you are telling that whatever the attributes you have given, that is the different sizes and colors, with those sizes and colors, I want different combinations. So for that, click on create variations from all attributes and click on go. Click on OK. See, 6 variations added. I told you, right? 2 colors and 3 sizes. Then how many variations? Obviously, 6 variations will be added. So let's wait. See. Now, this particular skirt is in yellow color and is in white color. In yellow, it is in long size, and in white, it is in long size. Again, in yellow, it is in medium size. In white, also medium is there. In yellow, small is there, and in white, small is there. So 6 variations have been created. Now, I have to give the price for this combination, and I have to give the image for this particular combination. So click over here. Here, just don't enter this SKU. I know it's just time waste right now. So I'm just giving, I'll just give regular price, and I'll just give the upload the image over here. So I'll just upload. Which color was that? Yellow or yeah, large yellow. So just click over here, and I'm selecting this set variation image. So I have selected this combination is done. And for large size yellow, I'll be giving the price as some 500. If you want to give sale price, you give all these things. It's not mandatory. I'm not giving. Now in large, white is also there. So I have to click over here and select the white image and set variation image. Okay, it has been set, and I'll be giving the same price, 500. Now again, in medium yellow and in medium white is also there. Set. I'm just taking the same image and regular price. See, large price will be more, so I have given 500, and here I'll reduce the price to 450. It's up to you. You want to reduce, you reduce, otherwise don't. And again over here, white is also there in medium size. So click on this white skirt and set variation image. And set regular price as 450. Because it's medium price, I'm reducing the price. If it was large, I have given the price as 500. And here I'm reducing the price to 450 and 450. Okay, done. Then small size is also there. Yellow. So I'm just selecting this search, set variation image, and 450 to 400. I'm reducing the price to 400 because it is small size. Then again, click over here. Again, upload some image, white skirt image. So set variation price. Then give some price. What did I give? The price as 400 I have given. So set the price as 400. That's it. Save changes. Save changes. That's it. And click on publish. Now your variable product has been created with different variations and different colors and different sizes. Now let's go to our new tab and check whether our variable product has been added to the shop or not. Can you guys see over here? Our variable product has been added to the cart, that is shop page. Select options. Just click over here. And if you want to purchase yellow, you can purchase yellow. If you want to purchase white, you can purchase white. In simple product, these options will not be there because simple product will not have any variations, whereas variable product will have some variations. Now select the size. Which size you want, you can select the size. I want medium size, so I have selected medium. Colors option. If you want to change the color to white, then white color, it has been changed to white color. It's up to the user which color we want to take. The customer can purchase that color. If I want to choose yellow, then I can choose yellow. If I want to purchase white, it's up to me, whichever I want. I can purchase in different sizes and different colors. And 450 is the price for yellow. Just observe the pricing also, guys. And for large, it will change to 500 rupees. Just forget about dollars. I'll tell you how to change. Large is 500 rupees and medium is 450 rupees and small is 400 rupees. So like this. Now let's add to cart. This is how you need to create a variable product. View cart. And if you want to increase the quantity, you can increase and click on update cart. Now it will change to 800 rupees. That is $800. Now click on proceed to checkout. Proceed to checkout. And by default, it has taken my details. You have to mention your details over here on the website. Place order. That's it. Thank you. Your order has been received. And your order number is blah, blah, blah. And date is this, email ID, cash on delivery. You need to pay $800. That's it. This is how you need to create a which product is this? Variable product. This is how we need to create a variable product. Now let's go to our grouped product. Grouped product, again, I need to create a new product. So I'm going into add new product. Just observe group product. When we do group product, you will understand group product. There is nothing to tell. Just observe the group product. Now, hard disk is there. Suppose let's take the example of hard disk or USB. It will be in some GBs, right? 250 GB, 500 GB, 10 GB, 20 GB. So first, I will create a grouped product. Here I'll give a name as hard disk. That means I want to sell a hard disk. And scroll down. Just change this product data to group. Here you should not mention anywhere price. Here there is no option to mention price also. I'll tell you how to mention the price. Here if you want to give something, SKU you can give. It's up to you. 112 I'm giving. If you want to describe about that, you can please describe product short description and product lengthy description also you can give. For now, I'm not giving it. You guys please give it. Set product image. Go to upload files. Select files. These all images I have already downloaded it. That's the reason I have it. So set product image. Okay. Then that's it. Publish this product. Give categories and tags and all. Publish this product. Okay. Now click on add new product. Click on add new product. Again, now you give the variations over here. Variation is that particular hard disk, like in different quantities it will be there, right? 10 GB, 20 GB, all those things you have to enter over here. Now hard disk, I'm giving it as 250 GB. Now hard disk 250 GB. Again, same, enter short description, lengthy description and all. Here, don't give it as group product. For the first time when you are creating, you have to give it as group product. But when second time you are creating, don't give it as group product. When you are entering the variations, do not give it as group product. Select simple product only. Select simple product. Here you give the price. At what price you want to sell this hard disk of 250 GB? I am selecting it as 500 rupees. If you want to give the sale price, please give the sale price. And images and all, I'm not giving anything right now. Yes. Now here there is an option called catalog visibility, shop and search results. Go over it here. The setting determines which shop pages products will be listed on. Just click on hidden over here and select it. That is okay. Now publish it. Publish. Okay. That means an hard disk of 250 GB has been published. Now I want to create one more product which is hard disk of 500 GB. So again go to all products and click on add new product. And here I'm mentioning the name as hard disk 500 GB. Hard disk 500 GB. Okay. Now short description, lengthy description, you guys please give it. And this simple product, I am increasing the price to 1000 because 250 GB I'm selling at 250. at 500 rupees and 500 GB I'm selling at 1000 rupees. Product image and all, you guys please give it. I'm not giving. Go to catalog visibility. Actually, no need to give product image. You will understand why no need to give product image over here. Click on hidden. Okay. Then publish it. Okay. Okay, it has been published. Now go to all products. Go to all products. Just observe this. This is the one which have created as group product. These two are created as simple products. Now go into your grouped product and link these two products to your group product. That is a hard disk 500 GB and hard disk 250 GB. So go over here, scroll down, go to link products and group products option will be there over here. Just here mention those hard disk, just type hard and then you get hard disk 250 GB I'm adding this, and again hard disk 500 GB I'm adding. 500. That means both the products, both the simple product, I'm linking to my grouped product. That's it. Now click on publish, that is update or publish. Update. Now you will understand how this group product works exactly. Go to shop. See over here. This is my hard disk. This is a grouped product. Click on view products. See, you want hard disk of 250 GB or you want hard disk of 500 GB? Which one you want, you have to select. That is the reason I have not added the image in simple product. While I was creating hard disk of 250 GB and 500 GB, if you observe, I didn't add any image over there because no need to add. For you, image might not appear in the all products, but for a user, it does not matter. User will not log into your website. User should see image over here, and that is enough. So hard disk 250 GB and hard disk 500 GB. So I'm purchasing both. Click on add to cart. Click on add to cart and view cart. Both have been added to cart. So click on view cart, and if you want to increase the quantity, you can increase. Proceed to checkout and place the order. That's it. This is how group product works. Now let's go to affiliate product. Affiliate product is very simple. Again, all products, add new. Affiliate product doesn't. You are adding a product in your website, but you are giving that product link to some other website. Now, suppose I want to sell some. Do I have a sari? I don't know, but I'm just giving the name as sari only. You give the product description and all. Just change it over to affiliate product and product image. Upload files. Yes, I have a sari image with me. Set product image. And here I am giving a sari link to some Myntra brand. Now what will happen is when somebody clicks on the sari on my website, they will land to Myntra. That's it. I am just taking this URL from here. And here there is an option called product URL. And you can change the button text, that is buy product or whatever it is, you can change it. I'm giving it as purchase now. And click on publish. You can give categories also. Publish. When you click on publish, it will be updated, and if you observe over here, if you go into shop and observe over here, your sari will be added. But it's an affiliate product. It's not a group product. For this, add to cart. That means it is a simple product. This is a group product, that is the reason view product. Here, select options. Because it is a variable product, you have to select which color, which size. So this is a variable product, this is a simple product, and this is a grouped product. Because you have to choose which group to select, that is 250 GB or 500 GB. So now, this is a purchase. Now I have given the text as purchase. Now you can give buy now or whatever it is. So click on purchase now. When you click on purchase now, you will directly land into Myntra website because I have given the link of Myntra website over here. So this is how affiliate product works. That's it. You have completed all the products, and let's see how our products are looking. See, our products are, these many products we have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 products we have added in the shop application. Okay. Now let's see how to change the dollar into rupees. Here in WooCommerce, there is an option called settings. Go into the settings option. By default, they will take dollars, but you have to change it to rupees. Scroll down and currency United States US dollars. WooCommerce settings currency. And I am changing it to rupee, Indian rupee. And currency position also you can select. See, our currency is appearing on the left side, so you can select on right side and all. It's up to you. Let it be there. Save. That's it. This is how you need to change the dollars from rupees under WooCommerce settings. And payments, that is cash on delivery or online, and those you have to go into payments and you have to select the option called cash on delivery. I've already selected the option called cash on delivery and select and click on save changes. Then what else is there? Coupons is left over. Okay, let's see where how many orders we have.
Vaishnavi?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Kushal, can you hear me?
Yes. I just need to leave. I'm leaving. I'll be joining in another 10-15 minutes.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All the products are done. You can leave. Yeah, Pranita, can you see this, Pranita? Are you there, Pranita?
Yeah, I can see.
See, in orders, all the orders which we have placed, we can see over here. This is from October 7th, last month, November 24th, this is 22 minutes ago, and this is 11 minutes ago, and this is 4 minutes ago. If you want to see the details, then click on their name, and then all the billing details, their address, and everything you'll be able to see. See? Their billing and shipping address, everything. This is how we have to see the orders. Then how to add a coupon. Just go into this coupon option, which is under WooCommerce. Go into coupons and click on add a coupon. Suppose there is any festival season and you want to add any coupon, that is you want to give this discount to your customers, then you can select. So coupon. If you want to generate coupon code, you can generate, or you can give your own coupon code such as new 100, whatever it is. For now, I'm generating the coupon code and my coupon code has been generated. Discount type, fixed cart discount, but that means for whole cart you want to give the discount for all the products, then you can click on fixed cart discount. If you want to give percentage discount, that is 10%, 20%, then you can select on percentage discount. If you want to give the discount to only one product, fixed product discount, then you can select fixed product discount. For now, let's click on fixed cart discount and coupon amount. That means how many rupees you want to reduce. That is 100 rupees I'm giving. You can give the coupon expiry date also. That means suppose the cost of some product is 500 rupees, then 100 rupees off will be there and 400 rupees will be deducted from that particular customer. And usage restriction, minimum spend, maximum spend also you can enter over here. That means minimum he has to spend some 250 rupees. Maximum he has to spend some 1000 rupees. So if somebody purchases minimum product of 250 rupees, then only you can give that product discount. If somebody purchases maximum of 1000 rupees, then only at that time only you can give the product discount over here. Individual use only. It's up to you whether you want to use this or not. For which products you want to give the discount, for that also you can select. Search for a product. Now suppose our sari is there. Let's give a discount to our sari. So now click on publish. just, I'm copying the code. We will send this code to the customers via email. So only for sari, I want to purchase sari right now. So purchase now and click, oh sorry, sari is an affiliate product, right? We cannot give a link to the sari. I'm just going over here and changing it to, what are our products? I forgot. Something is there.
Blue shirt.
You need to know the name.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Something called with or. Okay.
See, this
Roadster.
is Roadster. Let's see.
Yeah.
Roadster. Just wait for a minute. Yes. Now click on publish or update. Okay, it has been updated. Now add to cart. It has been added to cart. Wait, it's been loading. View cart. Apply the coupon code. The price is 300. Now it will reduce to 200. Can you see over here, Pranita? Our total price is 300, but we have applied a coupon of 100 rupees and it has been reduced to 200 rupees. So proceed to checkout and just give your credentials and that's it. That is how you need to purchase the product. Now you tell me how to create a group product for a USB.
Okay.
Products. Let's go to products. Okay. Just a second. The main important is you need to remember a simple product. After that, if you remember simple product, that is enough. And variables and all, if you are into some clothing and something like that, then variable is important. And for, yeah, simple and variable are the most important ones. Okay, add new. I have clicked on add new. Now tell me.
USB.
Okay. USB. Done.
And we need to give some description.
Okay, I have not given.
Add an image.
Okay, first let's add an image. Do I have a USB image? I don't know. Let's see. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it has been added now.
Now, and we need to select inventory.
For
sorry, product data is group data.
Yeah.
Group product.
Give some. If you want to give, you give. Otherwise, it's not necessary.
Code.
Okay, I have given. Then
we need to give some description.
Okay, next.
And categories.
Okay, next.
Then we need to update, publish.
Okay, publish. Now what I have need, what I should do? Okay, my product
need to add another new product.
That is, we need to create groups, right? What groups there are.
Yeah.
Okay, now, okay, add new product. Yes, tell me.
USB of 50 GB or 250 GB.
50 GB.
Yeah. Then we need to select a simple product.
Okay.
And we need to give price.
Okay, I have given the price.
And then publish.
Publish, directly publish. No need to give image over here. See, image, if you go into, I'll show you later. In all products, you'll not be able to see image for this particular simple product. But who will open your website and see? Nobody will open your website and see. Only you will see. It should available. It should be visible to the user. It should not be visible to you. That does not matter. Okay. Now, product image, categories, all that is done now.
Publish.
Directly publish.
Yeah.
There is an option called catalog visibility.
Okay,
Right?
catalog visibility, and we need to select hidden. Okay.
Then publish.
Publish.
Okay. Now one more group let's create. At least 2 groups should be there, right? Otherwise it will become a simple product only. What is the need to create a group product if it's only one group? So go to products and click on add new. Okay. Let's give it as some 100 GB.
Okay. Then simple product, and we need to give price 800. And then catalog visibility hidden.
Okay. Publish.
Publish.
Yeah,
And then we should go to USB.
Yes, I'm clicking on.
And we should link those 2 products.
Yeah. See, I clicked on all products and this page is appearing to me over here. This is a product image which I have given over here. This image will appear to the user. These 2 things user will not see, so it's okay. But if you want to give any image, if they click on particular product, then they will see that some image is not been added. At that time you can give, but for right now I'm not giving, but you guys can give it. It's up to you. Okay, now what you told, I have to click over here.
You need to select USB.
If you give an image also, nothing will happen over there. Okay. Now what?
Go to linked products.
Okay.
And then we need to select those products. Yes. Those 2 products, 250 and 100.
Correct. Now click on update. Publish. First we need to create a group product. Then we need to create 2 simple products and link those 2 simple products to your group product. That's it, simple. And it has been added. Let's go to our shop and see whether our USB has been added or not. Our USB has been added. So click on which one you want to purchase. You want to purchase USB 50 GB, USB 100 GB. Add to cart. So I have added to cart, view cart. See, right now user can see the image. That is the reason I'm telling. It does not matter, but if you want to upload the image, you can upload the image. Okay. Now proceed to checkout. And coupon code I already told you.
Yeah.
That's it. Click on place order. See, before we were saying dollars, but now it has been changed to rupees. How to change the dollars into rupees?
We need to go to settings.
Settings in WooCommerce also will be there, and in WordPress also settings will be there. Which settings?
WooCommerce. In WooCommerce, we need to go for settings.
Settings. WooCommerce settings. Okay, the products is done. Coupons is done. Orders. Where can I see all my orders?
All products.
All products.
Oh, no,
as a user, like if I want to see who has ordered a particular product, then
we need to go for WooCommerce.
Put the cursor on WooCommerce and orders. That's it. And variable product, can you explain a variable product?
Yeah, variable product means which have different colors and sizes.
Okay, different colors and sizes. Okay, how to add a variable product then?
We need to create a product.
Okay. Okay. Let's take some sari. I don't have any proper sari. Red sari, blue sari. These images I don't think this is an answer. Okay. Oh, saree name. I'm giving it as red only. No, let's take from Myntra. Let's take from Myntra. Yeah, this name is good. So let's take this image. Sorry, let's take this name. Add over here. And description you guys can give. Let's add the
Image.
product image. First, at least one image you need to add. Then add the variation. So I'm just taking this image. Okay. You can give the product, what do I say? Category.
Tag. Category.
Women's
Menswear.
And category. Okay, women's wear. Then
We need to select the product data as variable.
I cannot hear you, Pranita.
We need to select product data as variable product.
Variable. Click something over here. 1, 2, 5. And manage stock. How much you want to manage. You can give it over here. And category. Don't click on sold individually. Then go to attribute.
Attributes.
Here, click on add different sizes and different colors. Yeah, tell me.
Size. No, size won't be. Colors.
Colors.
Red and blue.
Saree also has some length, right? I don't know. Red. And then blue. Okay. Use for variation. Save attributes. Okay. We have given colors. Then next, if you want to give the length, you can give the length. Let's give the length just for practice, right?
Okay.
Size. Then what sizes?
5 and 6.
5 and 6. You can give like that also. 5 and 6, 7. 5 and 7 I'm giving. Just much used for variations. Click on save attributes now. Did we add red and blue colors in color?
Yeah.
Okay. Now go to
Go to
variations.
variations.
Okay.
And we need to add those variations. Create variations from all attributes.
Click on OK over here. How many combinations will be created?
4.
Because we have given only two colors and 2 sizes. That is the reason only 4 combinations will be created. Okay. Now for red, you have to upload some image. Go into upload files and select this one. And click on set variation image and give some price over here. Don't waste your time in doing all those things. So here's something price I'm giving. Red 5 as, what is this? Price is 5, right? So I'll reduce the price to some 500. And for 7, we'll give it as 700. Again, red 7. And 700. Scroll down. Blue. Select files. And blue color saree. Set variation image. And here I'm giving the, it is small, right? That is 5, right? So 500. And here I'll give it a 7. That variation image.
700.
Cool. Now, save
Save
changes.
changes.
Now what should I do?
We need to update, publish.
Yes. Publish the product. That's it. It has been published. Go to new tab, refresh your website, and in shop, see, by default, all your products will be added into the shop page. And shop, cart, and checkout. These 3 pages, whenever you have installed a WooCommerce plugin and created an e-commerce website, automatically these 3 pages also will be created. No need to create shop page, cart page, checkout page separately. These 3 will be created by default. What you need to do is just go into the menu and add all these 3 pages to the menu. That's it. The only thing you have to do is add all pages to the menu, and all the products by default will be in the shop page. Now, this is the one which we have created over here. This is variable product. See, this is also a variable product. Select option. In variable product, only variations will be there. So it's telling to select option. This is a view product. That means a grouped product. This is a simple product. So directly add to cart. And purchase now. This is an affiliate product. That's it. So click on select options. And this is the name, and this is just reduce the headline to head. This is headline 1, I guess. Just reduce to headline 2 or 3. Now colors, which color you want, you can select that color. I'm selecting it as blue color. Okay, maybe I have given color as blue. Sorry, for blue also I've given some red color over there by mistake. I'll change it. And 5, you can select. Okay, it has been changed to blue. I think it took some time to load. So color, if I want to change to red, then it will be changed to red. If I want to change to blue, then it will be changed to blue color. And this is the, see, observe the price also, Pranita. See, for 5, it is 500. For 7, it is changed to 700. And add to cart. Sometimes these buttons are not appearing these days, view cart and all these things. If at all, it will appear in your website, I'm thinking. But if at all, if it does not appear, please change the theme and see, because so many themes have some errors over here. So proceed to checkout. That's it. Enter your credentials and click on place the order. That's it. Simple. Blue color, 7 into 1, that is my size is 7, and into 1, 700 rupees. See now, if you observe, let's open this website in a new tab. We have created a service website, isn't it? That is our yoga. That is a service website. And we have written a blogs in that. That means we have created a blogging website. And we have created an e-commerce also. All these things we have embedded into one website. Now this is a service website. It is a blogging website, and it is also an e-commerce website. So all the 3 things are done. That means, what is that? WordPress website designing is done. That's it. This is how you need to design your websites. And to create an advanced website, which is the plugin I need to install, Pranita? I didn't ask e-commerce website. To create a normal website. Now for this, to create this yoga website and makeup website, which plugin we installed? You forgot? Yeah, Elementor is the plugin. In Elementor, Astra theme. When you download, that is install and activate Astra, under appearance, there is an option called, which is option?
Astra options.
Yes, under appearance, there will be an option called Astra options. click on this Astro options. When you click on this Astro options, what's the next step?
We need to activate import plugin.
Yes, install importer plugin. Install, activate, whatever it is. Install importer plugin. Then select which page builder you want to use. Page builder, that is plugin or page builder. Which page builder? Elementor is our page builder. Then, what does he ask? Whether you are a WordPress web expert or beginner, all these things he will tell us. Just don't enter your credentials, skip that part. Then all the themes will be visible. All the themes will be visible. Select any theme and select import complete site with all the pages. Import complete site. Then your complete site will be imported. If you want to edit any page, suppose you want to edit home page, click on home, then click on edit with Elementor. Edit with Elementor. Do not click on edit page. Edit with Elementor. Then edit all the options. If you are unable to edit any option with the help of Elementor, that is such as logo or footer, then what you have to do?
But we need to go for WordPress settings.
WordPress dashboard. Then there is an option called customize. Where will be my logo? It will be in the header, right? So header, change logo or remove logo, something. Then if you want to enter footer, then footer and change accordingly. That is edit. That's it. Then now in this yoga website, five pages are there. Hardly 5 or 6 pages only will be there. Suppose I want this 7th page. Then what should I do? If I want to create a duplicate page, what I need to do, Pranita?
We need to install a clone plugin.
Yeah, whichever plugin you want to take, just install a clone plugin. Now, suppose you like About Us page, go to All Pages. Go to All Pages, then About Us. Put the cursor on it. Just put the cursor on About Us, then there will you can see the option called Clone. Then just change the name of that page. Yeah, page. Change it to whatever it is, courses, whatever it is. Change name, that's it. And you can edit accordingly. So this is about cloning pages. And okay, all are done. And when we create a blogging website, if I don't want my latest post to appear when I open my website, then what option should I choose?
Static.
Where static will be there?
Homepage settings.
WordPress dashboard. Customize. Homepage settings. Homepage settings. In homepage settings, latest post will be there, static post will be there. Select static post. Static post. And you can select in home page, you want to show home, then select home. And in post page, what you want to show, you can select. See, it's up to us. If I want to show my post in blog, I will show in blog. If I want to show my post in courses, then it's up to me. It's up to you. Post is nothing but a blog. That is the reason I want to show all my posts in the blog page. That's it. And this is about blogging website. And what are the 2 important steps when you create a blogging website? Always give categories and features.
Image.
Yes. And do not add your post to the menu. If it's, see, always add categories to the menu. Because hundreds of posts will be there and you cannot add hundreds of posts to the menu. So always add categories to the menu. If it's completely blogging website, directly add categories to the menu. If it's a service website and you have created some blogs in service website, then create a page called blog. Under blog, add categories that are sub-items, sub-pages. Okay. And what else? Categories, featured images done. And coming to e-commerce website, first install a plugin called WooCommerce. When you install a plugin called WooCommerce, You'll be seeing on the left side of the dashboard, you'll be seeing some options. Go there and click on add product. Go to product and click on add product or create a product. Create product option will be there. After that, add product will appear. So create a product. And when you install this WooCommerce plugin, just skip those. Don't enter all those credentials over there. Skip the credential part. Skip the address part. Below, if you see, skip option will be there. So just skip that part. And create products. And how many products are there? Different products. Simple is there. Variable is there. Group and affiliate product or external product. Affiliate product is also there. In simple, just give the product name, short description, and proper description, product image, category, tag. That's it. And click on publish. That's it. Simple product is done. Variable product, you have to give attributes. All these things you should follow: name, short description, proper description, image, category, tag. But after that, category tag also, if you want, you can give. It's better you give category and tag. What did I say? Yeah, give some attributes. After doing all these things, click on product value as variable product and give the attribute, that is sizes, colors, and whatever it is. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. Attributes such as size, colors, and if you have some additional attribute, then you can give that one also. In size, give different sizes. Suppose in colors, yellow and red. And in sizes, you can give your own sizes such as small, large, and medium. It's up to you which one you want to give. You can. This is about attributes. Then click on, there is an option called select for variations. Just select that option and click on save attributes. There is option, some option is there, set variations or something. Then click on save attribute. Save attribute. Then what you have to do, you have to go into variations, right? And
yeah, we need to select those attributes.
Create the variation.
Create all the attributes.
Create all variations, something option will be there with different combinations. Now for this, 6 combinations will be there. 3 2s are 6. 6 combinations. Don't give many sizes and many colors just for practice purpose, Pranita, because sometimes if you give some 4 to 5 sizes and 4 to 5 colors, then n number of variations will be there. N number of combinations. It will go to 30, 40 also it will go. Again, it will be only hard work for you to add that many images and give that many regular prices. That is the reason, always give some simple sizes and simple colors. Just hardly 4 to 6 combinations are enough. If it's a very big website, proper e-commerce website, then you have to give those all things. You have to do hard work. But now it does not matter. So all the 6 variations will be created. Variations will be created. Then add product image and regular price. No need to give sale price because every product will not be under sale. It's up to you. Add product image and sale for all variations. You have to see the colors also. For red one, you have to give red color only. For blue, you have to give blue color. This is about variation. Then group the product. First, give name, short description, proper description, image, category, tag. Then select group product option and the product value and click on publish. Give SKU and click on publish. Here, price option will not be there. Click on publish. Then go to the second one and go and create a which product? Simple product. Isn't it? Do you remember? Do you remember, Pranita?
Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself.
Okay. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
First, we have created group product. Their option will not be there to give the price. So do not give price over there.
To give image and
Yeah, all these things follow all these things, and then go back and create add new. Click on add new, simple product. Here, give the regular price, and if you can give the image also. If you want, you can give the image. For practice purpose, it's not mandatory, but generally it's up to you. Generally, you should give the image, and then there is an option called catalog visibility, right? Catalog visibility.
We need to select hide option, hidden option,
and click on OK. Click on OK, and that's it. Publish it. Again, here
create another simple
for
product.
simple product also you should give name, right? USB 10 GB, USB 10 GB. Give that name also over here. And again, simple product, again name, regular price, catalog visibility, hidden. Click on OK. Then what is the third step? At least 2 products should be there while creating a grouped product. Otherwise, what will you link? Yeah.
And then we need to link that simple products to grouped product.
Yes. Again, go into your grouped product and there click on
linked products.
Linked products. And here
we need to select those 2 simple
grouped product option will be there. Select both the simple products which you have created. Isn't it? That's it. Then click on publish and it will be available in your shop. Affiliate product, simple, just copy the change the product value to affiliate and copy the link from any website and give it over there. That's it. Affiliate product. And shop page, cart page, checkout page, they will not be created by default. Sorry, they will be created by default. Yeah. They will not appear in the menu by default. For that, you have to go into appearance, menus.
And we need to add.
Yes, and we need to add. If you go into appearance and menu, then you will be able to see those all the 3 options. Just add all the 3 options over there. See, checkout, cart, shop. I have already added, so I'm able to see all these 3 options over here. And if you have cloned any page, that option also will not be added to the menu by default. You have to just select the cloned page over here and add it to the menu. That's it. It's weekend, right? You can just practice this completely. WordPress website, advanced themes, different themes, and e-commerce also you can add different products and see. Then you'll understand. So we have winded up our WordPress website designing. On Monday, we will start our search engine optimization. That is our SEO. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
That's it. Have you done anything? E-commerce?
No.
Okay. No problem. You can do it on weekend. No worries.